This next poem is titled Forget Me Not. It's loosely based on the movie The Notebook and love for my wife. Last night, we held hands as though everything the world knows is sacred was nestled between our palms. Our fingers, a braided safe only our gaze had been given the combination to last night on our anniversary. We spoke and smiled. I listened to the stories narrated by the creases of your brow. Dog-eared the pages I would need to go back to understand you, and when we kissed, it tasted like a lifetime. I counted the ways we said I love you. I stopped when the commas between numbers became tired of holding all those zeros on their backs. We fell asleep with intertwined hearts. This morning, I couldn't find where I left my keys again. I chuckled at the mistake for a moment, then thought of my great-grandfather who at 75 couldn't find himself in his own reflection. Family photos became abstract paintings on the wall, and invisible acquaintances replaced lifelong friends. Dementia, a marauder of his fondest memories. Imagine a pilot unable to navigate the sky of his own mind. But last night, on our anniversary, I memorized the pattern of your freckles, plotting them like constellations, just in case one day I too come up missing. I ask you to help me find my way home. Your face, my love, will be my North Star. I will use your voice as my compass, so tell me of the time I tried to steal one of Saturn's rings to place it on your finger in proposal. Introduce me to the silver and stone I settled for instead. Play the first song we ever slow danced to. Take my hand and reintroduce my body to our rhythm. Reenact the events that led to our first kiss. Ask me if I remember the first time we ever made love. Show me the first poem I ever wrote you. Fight your way past the lump in your throat to get past the bad rhyme and grammatical errors of my youth. Show me the mason jar you keep the first lie I ever told you in. Cuéntame de la primera vez que tus lágrimas llevaron mi nombre. See, love hurts sometimes when we do it right. Remind me of my shortcomings. My guess is the list is long, but show me the stamps in our passports, the pictures of the pyramids we've climbed together, the sunsets we've held hands to in different parts of the world. Just convince me that I can escape with you like we used to. When I am 75, my only wish will be that I still remember what we are living right now, that together we grow old and blind and arthritic, that we lose teeth and hearing and mobility, but not of the reflection in each other's eyes. If I can't see straight, I still want to know it's you I almost see. But if I happen to forget, keep telling me the stories of the man I once was. Read me this poem as proof as my promise. With your help, my love, I will try and remember you.
This piece is called Tattoo. The first time I ever tasted your tongue, I knew it belonged to me. The way you climbed into my mouth like it was the only home you'd ever known. I slid my hand beneath your shirt, traced your belly button as an asset, and counted each rib bone among my own net worth, as you are the most valuable man I have ever touched. And I see the way other women size you up, but you'll never fit them right. I carved my name into your back like a clothing tag, and I dare someone else to try and wear you now. This is dangerous love. My fingertips electric, dancing in pools of your sweat. We electrocute everyone around us. This is dangerous love. Knowing I could lose you at any moment, I wrap my arms around you tighter so that when you evaporate, I'll be left holding myself, clinging to my flesh to keep from climbing out of it as the ill-fitting garment that skin can sometimes feel like. But you, tailored to meet the length of each finger, you fit so well you're becoming me. You'll be coming me. Any unsuspecting girl that speaks your name will taste me in the back of her throat, as I am your residue. I am claiming you. Your skin is my most cherished tattoo.
This piece is called Recognize. Am a Mexican, crossing man-made borders. I'm America's new boogeyman. We refuse to assimilate, speak Spanish to keep secrets, and steal American jobs. But you know that 552 isn't enough to provide for you, let alone my family of 20 living in a one-bedroom home. I'm that bald-headed, prison-tatted cholo en la esquina, got primos en la pinta, even abuelita has gang ties. I'm that lowrider, switch-hitting, crucifix clutching, salsa dancing with me, sexy señorita, flower in her hair. hair, long and brown like welfare line. She is a virgin like Guadalupe. We keep kilos of cocaína next to tortillas de harina in nuestras cocinas so our money stays dirty. We stay running from cops. We're short, so that keeps us closer to the crops we tend. Our neighbors see us only from behind mini blinds, staying blind to the truth. I am America's most wanted. Walls are being built to keep the Latino out. We know how to climb.
Ronald Reagan is single-handedly responsible for the Jerry curl. The afro is dead, and standing in line to point its finger with the rest of his accusers, he annihilated black pride like Nicaraguan civilians. In the 70s, everyone wore an afro proudly, including white people, fist picks and crowns catching the sun and waving like, I'm gonna make you love me. Black is beautiful, curvy, skinny, freckled, and free, and standing coolly in your own natural skin. And honey, natural was in like bell-bottoms and hoops, sequins and jumpsuits, and move in any way that moved you until the 80s. I'm guessing it started around 82. Too young to remember, but old enough to do the math. And from what I can count, we got lost in the mix, caught up in the curl process. And if you listen closely, you can hear our self-esteem breaking like split ends. Listen closely when they tell you that you are not beautiful, that you were never beautiful, that you must become beautiful, that they will sell you everything you need to be beautiful. They will stretch and snip your skin for you. They will bleach you over the counter. They will teach you to bite off your own lips, and they will sell them back to you. Listen closely when they tell you that all of your features are beautiful, but only when featured on anyone but you. I remember when wearing fake hair would get you clowned at school, or wearing too short skirts or low-cut shirts or anything that fit tightly enough to show off a perceived lack of value. We were responsible for each other, to each other. We had sense enough to wear our low self-opinions on the inside, but deeper still, we know that our souls have never needed product to glow, that beautiful is a big enough word to belong to us all like love. We can share it, pass it around like biscuits at Sunday dinner, make sure everybody gets some, take seconds if you need to. We can always make more. Beauty is infinite. More beauty is being born from a belly laugh. As we speak, a fresh perm is being sweated out on a dance floor. A couple is kissing for the first time. A girl is smiling at herself in the mirror after picking it out. And no government policy, no amount of defeat, no television commercial could ever truly compete with how fly she feels right now. So Mr. Reagan and 1980s, wherever your spirits may be, please stay there. My song does not summon your return, simply a melody, a remedy to reclaim the beauty we inherently own.